After more than a decade of crippling power crisis, the excessive power cuts, commonly known as load shedding, have been minimized to a large extent. The credit to this achievement goes to the joint efforts carried out by Pakistani and Chinese governments under the auspices of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. Port Qasim coal power plant is one of the major projects successfully completed under CPEC. Our correspondent Shabir Ahmed has more details in this report. Let's take a look.
The 1320 megawatt Port Qasim coal power project is part of a group of 14 energy projects which fall under the fast-track early harvest program of the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. It comprises of two 660 megawatt supercritical coal power plants, one of which is already part of the national grid, while the other one is ready to join it in a month's time. The phase 1 of the $2.09 billion project is completed by Chinese company 50 days ahead of schedule, and phase 2 is also expected to be completed much earlier than its deadline. 3,500 Pakistani workers took part in construction phase of the project, while 101 Pakistani engineers are now performing duties of its operations and maintenance after completing extensive training in China.
CPEC is a major and pilot project under Belt and Road Initiative. It is one of the 4 areas under the CPEC framework, and China is cooperating with Pakistan on many projects. This is by the hard work of Pakistani workers and of Chinese workers. They work 24/7, and so they created this miracle.
The projects also have a jetty for exclusive use of the power plant. For coal importation, the estimated annual coal consumption for the plant will be 4.66 million tons. To address the environmental hazards, the project adopts the world's leading supercritical thermal technology. The environmentally friendly operation including seawater desalination and flue gas desulfurization, which will help saving the fresh water and preventing the surrounding marine ecosystem.
This power plant is with environmental friendly equipment. We have the facility for ESP, that means electric statistic precipitation system, and with desulfurization system, that means totally control the emission, the toxic emission, which we realize the zero emission.
Due to RLNG and coal-based power generation, the share of furnace oil in power generation sharply fell to 8.3% in February as compared to 26.3% in the same month a year earlier, which is not only source of cheap electricity production but also reduce heavy import bill. Shabir Ahmed Wagra, PTV World.